Hi guys, welcome to this unboxing and full review of this G26 smartwatch from dido and listed from Sanag. So this is a total complete smartwatch. It's a 2019 version, but I think it's still very powerful. I mean, it costs, of course, a little bit. It's listed for $100, but it has a lot of features. It's compatible with Android and iOS, and it has an IP68 waterproof rating, but I think it's even much better. You can really use this for swimming and snorkeling and so on. It will track probably your pool laps. It has the heart rate monitor with ECG and PPG, so it's not a normal heart rate monitor only, it's very advanced. It has a pedometer, sleep tracker, message reminder, and so on and so on. Really a lot of features. Has a 1.3-inch screen. So yeah, let's open that and see what we got. Yeah, here we have a little bit of description. Hope you can see that. It's a little bit dark here, but maybe we can get some product information readable here. So, but apart from that, I will put down the link to this Amazon listing into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there anyway. So let's open the box here. It takes a little bit of time. Yeah. So here we are. Let's take it out here and see what we get. I hope we get a little bit of small instructions, maybe charging cable, maybe charging cradle. I haven't seen how the charging works, so looks like we don't get a charging cradle and we can directly charge it in the watch. So this, or is this a magnet? Yeah, maybe that's a magnet. Yeah, this is normal USB-A, but on this side we have a magnetic charger, which we see a lot. We'd have to just hold it here. You can see, yeah, it should be preventing from, yeah, it should preventing from putting on the wrong side. So make sure, yeah, you put it here. Also be careful that you don't touch this thing here. I don't know, this is some kind of metal. Could maybe, if you have plugged this in here, could maybe cause some kind of short circuit. You never know, so make sure that you have properly aligned this. So this is for the ECG. Yeah, as you can see, it does not only have the normal sensor, it has a little bit more. So I'm really interested into that to see what it is capable to show. As we can see, it's a little bit thicker than normal, but still it has a really nice design. So when you look at it from this side, it looks very slim. Yeah, let's look into the description. The English part is about 10 pages, so that's what I'm going to show you. You can see that. Yeah, if you don't need that, you can skip this part, of course, and fast forward for 1 or 2 minutes. If you want to see that, go to the highest resolution, usually 1080p, and pause on every page. Hope it's focusing nicely. It doesn't look too complicated. Here we have even some calibration needed. Yeah, that's probably really important here, that you can take really good measurements. Different sports modes here. We're getting close to the end. Find your phone. Yeah, that's good to have. It's always a good function. Reminder, message reminder, and yeah, that's the last page. Hope you can see that's really small here. So that's it, and now let's see how it's charging. I've been charging it the last couple of minutes, so let's put it back and see. Yeah, this is the picture which you get, and I think it should be charged actually. I mean, I had it attached for quite a while. So yeah, I think I'm good with that. So let's start with the app and see where the QR code is leading us. Hope we can scan this here. And yeah, go to website. Hope you can see that. And hope we are getting to the App Store. Yeah, that's a little bit bad here. I can't read anything. Hope I can find some English translation here. Everything in Chinese. That's definitely not very helpful. I'm trying to find it now in the App Store directly. So here we are in the Google Play Store, and I've been looking for Wear Heart, and here we have it, and it has the same icon, so I guess this is it. So I'm going to install that now from here. It's much safer than just going to the website and download it from the website. That's definitely much better. By the way, yeah, I've been reading a little bit through the instructions, and it seems not to be too difficult, but the translation is quite bad. But yeah, it's not too difficult to find everything anyway. Yeah, it has downloaded that, and let's open it. As far as I know, we have to register an account. So yeah, we use the create account, and after that I will continue. So it has already accepted this thing, so it looks like we do not get any kind of confirmation by email which we have to click, or so we can just continue after adding the email and the password. And here we can add the user settings. User settings are really important to get accurate measurements. By the way, here I found already something. So you can see here a sample of the translation. Here it says wear hard, and here it says wear heat. So it's a difference. It's definitely wear hard and not wear heat. So I'm going to enter everything here. Yeah, I entered everything. Now it's asking for a lot of permissions, like making phone calls and accessing the phone logs and read write to storage, to use the camera function. Yeah, all these things, but it's pretty much standard. It can't be really avoided, otherwise the app won't run properly, I guess. At least probably we need even AutoStart to have all the data permanently transmitted, and also to get the information like notifications, and receive information about when you get phone calls, and finding your phone. If you don't have this on here, probably it won't work properly, but of course it has some disadvantages. It will need some resources of your phone and drain a little bit your battery. Now you're trying to connect the watch. Here we have the basic screen. We have to go to mine, and then here we have, yeah, that was not it. It's always a little bit difficult behind the camera. Here we have to click on connect a device. Yeah, so another authorization needed. So it looks like there is something. I have really no clue. It looks a little bit strange. I just click on that. I have no idea if it's it. Device is connected. Yeah, I guess that's the right one. So let's go back to health and try to get some measurements. By the way, here we have the watch, and of course now we can remove the display protection, and this is how it looks. We can still see that. Yeah, it looks pretty nice with this thing here, and then we have this whatever that is, and we can push it back so it is secure. That's a really nice construction here, so it is not moving and we don't have to have like another strap or whatsoever here. That's something which I really like, and it looks like quite stylish, not too bad. Yeah, so I really like that. Feels pretty comfortable, and when I twist my arm it turns on. Can we touch it and turn on? Yes, looks like there are no buttons anyway. Yeah, there's just the touch screen, by the way. To turn it off, we have the, yeah, I'm going to show you the whole menu, of course. When we swipe down, we have the menu for sports, and sports, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to activate it. Yeah, the thing is also that it goes back to the main menu if you are too slow. That's a little bit a complaint from my side. So yeah, we have to swipe it down and then go to sport, and we can then select whatever we want and start it and go back probably. Yeah, I haven't tried that. You can see, you can start, stop these things. Ping pong, badminton. Yeah, there are a lot, 3 pages of different sports, so we have 9 different things, and we have a stopwatch. Unfortunately, there is no timer. I was hoping for some kind of timer, but there isn't one. So let's go back. How can we go back? Haven't even found that. Yeah, probably swipe up. Then different watch faces. 4 different watch faces, very simple. That's it. That's already it. There is not more. I mean, this and this are probably, yeah, they are very informative. Yeah, I'll pick that. How to pick that? Yeah, okay. So let's go again. Watch faces, settings. Here we have the lightness, brightness, I guess. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, it is not very responsive sometimes, but it looks like the brightness is good. I mean, it's quite bright, and I already can see it in average brightness. There's more, this display time, 5, 10, 15 seconds. Then reset, that's it. That's actually everything. Yeah, reduce this a little bit. Doesn't have to be on the brightest setting. And find phone, yeah, should work, I guess. Power off, yeah, power off is something. Yeah, that's the only thing which you have. You don't have any buttons, so that's the only thing which works for power off. And to power on is to just keep your finger on the display for a couple of seconds. I think it's 3 seconds. When you push for a longer time, you get some information. At least it's supposed to do that. Yeah, here we have it, whatever that is. Yeah, it's not much. It's really very basic. So we don't have heart rate at the moment, no calories, no steps. Maybe I have to start. I mean, I've just put it on, but at least it has been syncing the time, I think. Yeah, I think it's the accurate time. And when we swipe up, we get the messages, and then we have from left to right or right to left, we have the steps. I don't know if we can click on something. Looks like it's just counting. When we go further, we can have the heartbeats per minute. I guess it starts measuring. Yeah, looks like that's it. That's my heart rate. Then we have the blood pressure. I have no idea how long that's going to take. 129 to 80, yeah, whatsoever. Is that good or bad? I have no idea about that. Then we have the ECG and PPG. I think we have to touch. Now I've been too slow. I've go again. So I'm here for a quick waterproof test, and we'll try with cold water. Yeah, the quality, I mean the sound quality, of course, is really bad. Now, as you can see, I hold it straight, so there's actually no need for the display to turn on, and I hold it just on the cold water. Figure out if it turns on, and yes, it does, definitely. So it doesn't do any crazy things at the moment, but it will definitely turn on. So not even under cold water. Yeah, it's not doing anything, but at least it looks like when we stay with cold water, it doesn't do much. Yeah, now it started to move around a little bit. Nothing weird, but definitely you can see it does something with the display which is not good. So it's dry, and we are going to the sports mode, and here on the third page we have swimming, and we start it, and let's say we jump into the water. Yeah, I'm stopping this here. You can see anyway it's waterproof. You can see also the heart rate is working, or it tries to get working, but here you can see, yeah, unfortunately it happened exactly on the back side. Yeah, it just misinterpreted some of the water as manual interaction, and then it starts to do crazy things like stopping, restarting, going to other programs, going back, and it can change literally everything. The good thing is here that we actually do not have a lot of settings which it can mess up. I mean, there's no time, no day, no date, no nothing which you can change, because everything relies on the app. And as long as you have the connection, as you can see here, everything is in sync and it shouldn't do anything. I mean, I've been under the shower even this in the morning today. I've never done this. Taking a shower with a smartwatch, and it looks like everything is perfectly in shape. There's no water inside, no nothing, no humidity. I mean, of course, we can assume that this is working. I mean, they state that it is waterproof up to 50 meters. You could even go diving. They say you shouldn't do that for longer than 30 minutes. It's a little bit strange, but the really big advantage is that we can see, of course, there are no buttons here, which, yeah, there are no movable parts, nothing to wear out. We have to fear that it will compromise the waterproofness on the long term, so that's the good thing. But yeah, during taking the shower, I've seen that it was doing crazy stuff, going from one page to another and starting and stopping sports activities and so on. So I don't expect that it's really working for swimming, no matter if it's warm water or cold water. But it's definitely waterproof, absolutely no problem with that. So I've been wearing the watch now for 24 hours exactly, or yeah, more or less, and this is what I have found so far. So I've tested a lot of these functions here and some of them here as well, and they look, yeah, that's the camera, so they look to be pretty easy to use. We just have these 6 things, like these 6 options here, and again for the side we have the sleep. Now we have something, it detected my sleep. I had it on overnight, so it detected was my sleep time. I think that was quite accurate. Then we had the blood pressure, which I have no clue, seems to be okay. Blood heart rate here as well, the steps, calories, everything. Yeah, I think there are a lot, but it's probably the same with every watch. they are not super accurate, these pedometers. So the ECG works like the following. We push just down for 3 seconds and it starts, and then we have to hold this and not touch like with one arm the other arm, so it should not, they should not touch each other, so it does not make any kind of short circuit. So actually the current should now flow from the top of the watch straight through my whole body and back to the underside of this watch. I'm going to show you that. So actually the idea is then you hold this here, because these parts are separated. These metals and these metals do not have contact. So when you touch this here, or it's actually recommended like this, it goes to your right arm, then across your heart, and through your left arm it will go back through these 2 contacts into the watch, and then the watch will analyze the things here. The ECG won't show any results on the watch. You have to go to the app, and here you have on the first page, you have some basic settings. As long as you have contact, it will transmit all the walking and calories and everything, and sleep as well. As you can see, this is my sleep. Yeah, it's not totally inaccurate, it's quite okay, I would say. Definitely that's one of the better sleep trackings which I have seen so far. Here we have only the current heart rate, or like we can also go back through back to yesterday. And if we want to check the ECG, we have to go to health, and then we have the heart rate again and the blood pressure and the ECG, and that's, we have 2, I mean there are different readings. Yeah, heart rate is too fast. Yeah, you shouldn't do that while you're doing something like here I'm doing the video, of course. That's too fast. That's good. So it detected that that's not normal. Usually you should do the ECG when you're totally relaxed, doing nothing. Put your arms down on your lap or whatsoever. So here is a normal, or pretty much normal one. Here we have the detail report where it says fatigue index, like physical, mental load, physical fitness, cardiac function. So you see your levels, and this is the best thing here, the health report. And here you can see the whole thing, your ECG, and you can switch. I mean, you can they are recorded. I mean, you can go back to yesterday, last week, last month, wherever you have been recording something, and it will show you everything, and it will tell you if this is normal or if they have found something. Here they say, yeah, they haven't found any abnormalities. You can also start playback your last ECG, or other ones probably you can load. This looks like pretty accurate. I think that's not bad. I mean, when you check online, of course, there are different measurements regarding ECG. This is the most basic thing. If you go to your doctor, they will attach more sensors, of course, like 5 or 10 or whatsoever. This you cannot compare this, of course. It's a little bit a different thing, but they say, yeah, okay, this is the most simple thing which already tells you quite something. And yeah, that's not bad to have something with you. If you are worried about your heart rate or heart condition, why not to have something with you all the time? Yeah, 90% or 99% of all the people, they don't have something like this all the time with them. And when they are feeling something which is not good, they think something is not good with their heart, and then they call maybe the doctor next day, and they get an appointment 2 weeks later, and then they are measured, and the doctor will tell you, okay, everything is normal, there's no problem with that, and 2 days later you have new problems and so on. It's difficult probably for them to find something out. And so I think it's a good thing to have something with you. If you think, yeah, there's something not good with your heart, just make the measurement. And I mean, when you see something like that, ECG, no abnormalities, then it gives you a little bit of peace of mind. So I mean, yeah, you don't have a 100% guarantee on that, but at least it could help, definitely. There is not much more about, I hope you can see that. Can go to mine, and then you can go to the most, I mean, the things which you have are really very basic. You have the instructions, you have to find device, shake, snapshot. I haven't done this, but the some of the functions are here. Device management, that's really totally hidden somehow. Like you have the hourly heart rate, lift the wrist, brightens the screen, call reminder, SMS reminder, do not disturb. That's a thing during the night which you can activate, and when you activate it, it will not brighten the screen between 10 o'clock p.m. and 8 o'clock in the morning, but you cannot change that. Then even more reminders, that's probably information. I have set it for WhatsApp, but it didn't bring me messages. I don't know what it is. The alarm clock settings, so you can have an alarm, and it really worked. It woke me up in the morning, but it's a little bit weak and you cannot change it. If you want to have a complete smartwatch or a really decent smartwatch for fitness tracking, then that's not the one for you. If you are focused on your heart health, on your heart rate and blood pressure and ECG, those things, I think then you're good to go with this watch. It's really nice. You can even take it under a shower and it will be reliable. And the battery, seems to last definitely a couple of days. Cannot guarantee that it will last a week, but maybe 3 or 4 days. I don't see any problems with that. You can definitely wash it, rinse it, use it in the kitchen, outside when you're sweating. When you come home, you can wash it with soap water. That's the good thing. But definitely, again, it is not like a sophisticated sports tracker. It doesn't have GPS. I mean, for swimming you need something where you can disable the touchscreen and it doesn't move around and stop automatically everything. So you need something where you can disable the screen and then turn on and turn off with a button. Only something would happen, would really work for a swim tracker watch. So definitely we can see where the focus of this watch is. I mean, it's a nice one. I really like the style. It's really beautiful, and it usually works when you twist it and the time comes on, and the letters, as you can see, they are really huge. You can even see that easily if you are usually wearing like glasses. The bad thing is the date and time is very small. So really quite some limitations regarding the face watches. It's only 2 of them have, I think, the date and time, and it's really super small and you cannot change that. But the style is really nice, even if it's rather thick. I mean, it's about the same as the old one which I had, but the good thing is it's not everything visible. So they have this really nice shape where it pretends to be much thinner. That's a good thing. And the style of the watch band I absolutely like with this thing. So you can really this I like, and this here is really super nice. You can put it and secure it and it doesn't wobble around or whatsoever. That's absolutely perfect. And I will put down the link into the description down below so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I was able to help you a little bit with this video. And if you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.